playing at?
Squeeze, please. We are not playing. We are arguing.
Honestly, I'm 5 minutes late and you're all getting at each other's throats already.
He's insulting my prophet.
And he's insulting my guru.
Well, sit down. Well, come on, all of you. Suli, Charles, sit down. Danielle, I'm surprised at you. What were you and Max arguing about?
Well,
Nothing, honest. I just asked her to come for a Greek meal, and I thought we could have a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
it's a little bit of the other that I don't like.
Yeah, well, sit down. Giovanni, what were you and Juan quarrelling over?
He's making fun of Santa Maria.
What, Santa Maria, the Virgin Mary?
No, Luigi Santa Maria, the Italian footballer.
Italian footballers, animals.
You shut your mouth, you big Spanish onion.
If you all spent half as much energy on learning English as you do on arguing with each other, you'd be word perfect by now. As it is, you still have a lot to learn. In just over a week, you take your examinations, and I don't think you're quite ready at all.
Squeeze, please. You are committing a mistake.
No, I'm not. You may have mastered a few verbs, but you speak English atrociously.
All we need is a little electrocution.
Elocution.
Okay.
You're quite right, Max. What you all need is to practice your English conversation. Now, part of your exam will consist of how well you speak English as well as know it. So, before we break for tea, I'm going to go round the class, and I want each of you to speak for 1 minute in turn on whatever subject I give you, all right? We'll start with you, Danielle. Your subject is the seaside.
The seaside. I like to go to the beach, take all my clothes off and lie in the sun.
Tell me which beach I come and watch.
Don't interrupt, Giovanni. Sit down. Go on, Danielle.
One weekend, I went to the Isle of the Man.
At the Isle of Man.
Yes, but I was very disappointed they were not all men.
Yes, well, thank you, Danielle. That'll do. Well done. Ali,
Yes, please.
television.
Jolly good. I'm liking very much the English television. Every night I'm watching the crosswords.
Crossroads.
Yes, please. I'm also liking all the advertisements. And I am learning lots of useful English things. Like graded grains making finer flour. And little perforations.
Yes, very useful.
Only one thing I'm not liking.
What's that?
Paying the money for the license.
Not to worry, Ali. Thank you. Well done.
Jolly good.
Suli, your subject, philosophy.
Very good. In Democratic Republic of China, philosophy is for the proletariat, where all property invested in community, each member working according to his capacity and receiving according to his wants, as opposed to Western philosophy, where proletariat exploited by corrupt capitalists and imperialistic warmongers who seek only to oppress working classes and create class hatred. Chairman Mao, he said...
That is not true. That's right. Jamila, a minute, please, on art.
Art?
Painting.
Oh, acha, painting. I like very much painting. Last Wednesday's day, I did painting.
But you painted a picture?
No picture. I painting kitchen door.
I don't mean that sort of painting. I mean works by the great masters, like Leonardo da Vinci, Turner, Matisse, Van Gogh.
Oh, acha, huh. Now, last week ending, I am going to Tatty Gallery.
Tate.
Tate. And I am not like what I see. Paintings of ladies barefoot up to here. And showing their bosoms and all that. And also paintings of undressed gentlemen showing all
I don't think we're going to the details. It's all right. Anna, can you speak for a minute on life after death?
Yeah. I do not believe in life after death. When you are dead, that is the end.
That's not true. When you die, you go to heaven. Well, us the Catholics go to heaven.
What about everybody else?
Everybody else go to hell.
If heaven is full of Catholics like you, I would prefer to go to hell.
Yeah, I don't think we'll pursue that subject for any more, if you don't mind. Thank you, Anna. Max, a minute, please, on British birds.
I like British birds, especially blondes.
Quiet. That is not very funny, Max.
Sorry. Every day, in the garden of my lodging house, I have many birds. blacky birds, cocky sparrows, and sometimes a blue breast.
Tit. A blue tit.
Okay. Yesterday, I see a red robin tit.
Well, that's a robin redbreast.
Okay, yes. The British birds, much confusing.
Yeah, well, never mind. Well done. Now, Giovanni, what should we give you to speak about?
Girls.
I don't think so, Giovanni. Have you any hobbies?
Sure. My favorite hobby is girls.
Haven't you any other hobbies?
Sure, but not as good.
I know it's difficult for you, Giovanni, but try and speak for 1 minute without bringing girls into your conversation.
Okay. I've got 2 other hobbies. The first hobby is making the wine.
What's the second hobby?
Drinking it. After I drink it, I do my third hobby. But you don't let me talk about that. Hey, my friend Vincenzo, his hobby is pinching.
Oh, you mean he's a thief?
No, not a thief.
He said his hobby was pinching. What does he pinch?
You don't let me talk about that either.
Well, thank you, Giovanni. That'll do. Thank you. Ranjit, what can you tell us about evolution?
Nothing at all.
Why not?
I am not knowing what it means.
Well, it means the origin of the species, where we all came from.
Ah, now I am understanding.
Good.
I came from Punjab. He came from Italy. She came from France.
No. You're taking me too literally. I mean, I want you to speak about how life itself began.
1,000 apologies. Life begins when man and lady make love.
Yes, but before that, what happened?
They put the light out?
No. Darwin's theory of evolution, Ranjit, is that life was not created, but evolved from a pre-existing form. The first forms of life were in the sea, and then came creatures who got out of the sea and crawled on their legs, then became 4-legged mammals, then came creatures who learned to stand on 2 legs, and then came the great apes.
And then came the Muslims.
Don't you call me ape, you son of a cross-eyed goat?
Quiet! If I have any more trouble, you'll both stay behind for extra study. Juan,
Sí, señor.
let's hear your observations on the stars.
Por favor. Sí, stars. There's plenty stars.
Yeah, well, can you name some?
Sí. Sophia Loren, Brigitte Bardot.
Quiet.
Sorry, Mr. Brown. Just a joke.
Just. If it isn't too much trouble, can you try being more serious for 1 minute?
Sí. Minute, I speak serious. For 1 minute. Stars. In the heaven, plenty stars. Some big stars, some little stars. Some not so big stars, some not so little stars. Some bright stars, some dull stars, some not so bright stars. Some...
Thank you.
Hey, I no speak for 1 minute.
Yeah, well, I think you've spoken for long enough. Thank you. Taro.
Also,
A minute, please, on childhood.
not want to speak about childhood.
Why not?
Very bad time for meal. No parents.
No parents? Santa Maria is a miracle baby.
Mother and father killed when I was a small boy. Childhood, very lonely.
Yes, Taro, I know what you mean.
Did you lose your parents when you were a little boy?
Well, I didn't exactly lose them. I just don't know who they are.
You were an orphan?
Yes.
That's terrible.
Well, one Easter Monday, when I was about 2 weeks old, I was left on the steps of an orphanage in Jeremy Street. Hence my name, Jeremy.
Oh, dearie me. I'm being very sad for you. Not having a mummy?